Hello guys, what's up? My name is Rishi and today we are back with another video. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the mysteries of the ocean. Also, if you enjoy at any part of the video, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe and hit that notification bell and share it with anybody so that the channel can grow because the more people subscribe, the more I feel like making videos, or more like the more I research on this. Anyway, so let's start. The ocean covers about 70% of the Earth's surface, as everybody knows. But on June 8, 2010, I wasn't alive back then, by the way. World Oceans Day, scientists say that they still know shockingly little about the mysterious deep blue sea. Yeah, they hardly know anything, that's what they're saying, if you didn't get it. With 95% of the ocean still a mystery, more is known about the moon's surface than the ocean depth. Look, that isn't a very good comparison because the moon is just a rocky crater. On the other hand, the ocean actually has living organisms on it anyway. In it. Anyway, in fact, 12 men have stepped foot on the moon. Yes, but only 2 have been to the Mariana Trench, the deepest part of the ocean at roughly 7 miles or 11 kilometers deep. These deep sea expeditions have revealed life on Earth can even exist miles below the Earth's surface and under the most extreme conditions. There's an organism I read about, and that can live in anything. Scientists hope that in the coming years, new technologies that are under development may allow man to dive deeper and probe further into the ocean abyss, solving some major mysteries about our own planet. About time they decided to do that, because they're interested in the moon, but not over here. I don't even get why we have to research the moon. Anyway, researchers have discovered exotic creatures known as extremophobals thriving on the ocean floor where it was once thought to be impossible for life due to the lack of sunlight and extreme pressure at these depths. They are down, completely down in the ocean, and scientists thought that was impossible to live down there because of lack of sunlight and extreme pressure. Anyway, gangly red and white creatures known as giant tube worms, not very creative, live in several miles deep and can grow almost 8 feet, which is 2.4 meters long. Yeah, I don't get if that's long or not. I don't. 1 foot isn't too long, but for a worm, yeah, that's long. So yes, for a worm that's long for height. Height also that's long. That's tall actually. Giant tube worms live in bunches and can withstand extremely high temperatures and sulfur levels. So yeah, in other words, they are pretty much superheroes. Not all deep sea animals are bizarre life forms though. Scientists have found thriving deep sea shrimp colonies that are somehow unfazed by the harsh ocean floor environment. So yeah, in other words, shrimps are also invincible now. Never thought. Anyway, deep sea octopus species see through cucumbers, which is weird, and yeti crabs are other recently discovered strange sea creatures. Yeah, that's the end of the sentence. An estimated 1 million species of marine organisms live in the world's oceans, but that number is little more than a guess. So just 99% a guess, 1% actual research. Since only uh, 230,000 marine organisms have been discovered, according to the Centers for Marine Life, whatever that means, undersea exploration has also revealed that the longest waterfall is not Angel Falls in Venezuela, which is 3,000 and 3,212 feet, which is 979 meters tall, very tall, but it is instead found under the ocean. Hooray! Beneath Denmark's Strait that separates Iceland from the east coast of Greenland is an estimated 2.2 mile, which is 3.5 kilometers tall waterfall. That's also very extremely tall, where cold and dense water from the seas of North Denmark Strait cascade down into the depths of the Irminga Sea. So yeah, I hope you understood. I have a feeling my mother won't understand when she watches the video, but anyway, sea explorations have also revealed that violent volcanic eruptions that occur every single day at the bottom of the sea, adding to the volatile ocean floor and deep sea hotbeds that can reach temperatures up to 750 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 400 degrees Celsius. Yeah, so that's extremely hot. I think I haven't actually been that hot in my life. These ocean floor hotbeds are home to stunning organisms that rival life on the tropical rainforests. Okay, perhaps the biggest mystery of the ocean is how to study it in the first place. Wow, what a great mystery! The main reason is because the ocean is too deep. If Mount Everest, the tallest mountain on Earth, were transported to the bottom of the Mariana Trench, there would still be 6,811 feet, which is 2,076 meters of water above its peak. But it'll have that much water more above its peak. Anyway, billions of dollars are spent to explore what lies above the ocean, but little is invested towards understanding the deep sea. Not cool. Researchers said at the World Science Festival. Yeah, that's what they said in the World Science Festival. The total investment in ocean exploration is only 100 of the amount spent on space exploration. Here are a few mysteries of the ocean. 1. Giant squid. This huge animal could be the mythical kraken featured in the Pirates of Caribbean and Jules Verne's 2000 Leagues Under the Sea. Although it's unlikely that the giant squid actually attacked the ships, very little is known about the mysterious creature of the deep. It wasn't even photographed alive until 2004 and not filmed for until several years later, where it was caught at the surface. Underwater video was not accomplished until 2012, which is when I was born. Hooray! Scientists have learned virtually nothing about the lives of these deep sea giants, not even how big they get, although some estimate and predict they grow up to 66 feet. I'm pretty sure that's a lot. Only their cousin, the colossal squid, might be bigger in weight. I don't get how it can be bigger in weight, size. Anyway, although probably not length, but even less is known about them. In real life, many sea creatures are adorable rather than horrifying. I think they're trying to say that the kraken is adorable. Anyway, the Purple Orb 2. In 2016, researchers from Ocean Exploration Trust, founded by some guy. Okay, I know. He was founded by Robert Ballard. Aboard the exploration vessel Nautilus found a strange purple blob at the ocean floor of California. Of course, stumps as to what it could be. The scientists joked about it being a spider egg sac or a tiny mama octopus and nicknamed it Blobus purplis, tongue twister, before battling with a crab to retrieve this specimen. It looked kind of like a strange, mesmerizing jellyfish. I don't get how jellyfish can be mesmerizing because the box jellyfish can kill you. Just saying. Research is ongoing as to what the orb is, but it is hypothesized to be a new species of snails. Yeah. not as exciting as I hoped it to be. Anyway, the Milky Sea phenomenon. For hundreds of years, sailors have been reported randomly encountering a strange milky cast of the sea as far as I can see, but scientists have been unable to explain it or even know for sure if it was real, because they are not believers. In 2006, researchers were actually able to capture a satellite image of a Milky Sea, and several years later, experiments discovered the glow is likely from bacteria that attract fish in order to be eaten and survive in their guts. But scientists still aren't sure, however, why the bacteria gather such huge numbers and able to be seen from space. In addition, their glow is continuous, unlike more commonly seen dinoflagellate organisms that produce brief flashes of light. So that's all. Hope you enjoyed. Again, leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and share it if you enjoyed, and goodbye.